Hey guys, I want to talk to you about the whole thing that is happening to in Buffalo, right? The guy that went there, padabam, shoot everybody, which I think is kind of messed up. What I thought was kind of weird is you have these people right now on the I don't know, this Rolling Stone, and they said, "Hey man, he's like a super right-wing people." I'm like, "What are you talking about? He's not. Did you read the manifesto?" So look, the Buffalo shooter isn't a lone wolf, he's a mainstream Republican. Okay, the right-wing extremists who controls the modern GOP are all gripped by racist delusions. The shooter is just the latest to act on it. I'm like, really? The latest? Which I think is kind of disingenuous, because even if that's true what you're saying, I can just go on Twitter or go to any place where they're trying to delete all the manifesto. I'll put the Twitter, so you can just go read it, or you can find it on your own. But look at that specific manifesto that I'm going to show you right now. Did you always hold these views? When I was 12, I was deep into communist ideology. Talk to anyone from my old high school and ask about me and you will hear that. From age 15 to 18, however, I consistently moved farther to the right. So officially, they are labeling this guy as a right wing, but he seems to be more left wing, but he's going more to the right, not right, middle. On the political compass, I fall in the mild, moderate, authoritarian left category, and I would prefer to be called a populist. So I would say, how the heck would you just say this guy is an extremist to the right? That doesn't make any sense. They asked Biden, Waukesha, black guy drove a bunch on a bunch of white people. Hey, are you gonna help us, Biden? Biden's like, no, man, I think it's hard to do that, bada beam, bada boom. And then suddenly this happened with this white guy doing something weird stuff. And then suddenly, yes, we're going there. Yeah. I'm like, okay, it's like wishy-washy. Everything is like a media propaganda. I'm like, you have to be honest about this situation.
He falls in I'm showing you the source right here. Mild, moderate, authoritarian left category. And populist. And the media says right wing. So here's the issue. The left believed the Covington kid lie. They did not attack this Native American man. Jussie Smollett, they believed it. They all did these PSAs. The Big Bang Theory took a set picture, a lie. Russiagate, a lie for years. They just believe every lie. Rolling Stone comes out with a lie. A right-wing extremist. He's a mainstream Republican. I'm pretty sure mainstream Republicans aren't former communist authoritarian leftists. I mean, that's really what it is. In this response, Bang Switch Actuator said, I'm not defending the GOP, I'm an anarchist, but you clowns are lying. And quite frankly, this type of gaslighting exactly what got Trump elected in the first place. Highlighting what this man who committed the crime wrote. That he was deep into communist ideology. Ask anyone. He says he would fall mild, moderate, authoritarian left category. So I'll explain to you how this makes sense. But he's racist. You say racists are only right wing. No, he's everything I've been warning about. Not just me, other people. But I say on my show, when you take the authoritarian ideology of the left and apply it to a young white man, you get racist white identitarianism with a left-wing economic bent. Duh. Now, he says he's of the left. What does that mean? Economically? Progressive tradition? You can be racist and pro-LGBTQ. How about that? What they're saying is that anybody who at any point ever deviates from the left-wing tribal ideology, it makes you right-wing. You can be pro-choice, pro-universal healthcare, pro-gay marriage, pro-gay rights, and say something like, but we shouldn't be giving top surgery to minors, and say, right-wing transphobe. Instantly, you're right-wing. That's the game they play. That's why I say civil war.
It's like they lie so many times to be right, and many times it has been proven they are wrong, and they don't stop. I don't know why. That authoritarian mentality that take the vaccine, think like hate Ukraine, hate Elon Musk. And I'm like, dude, you can't be one that always push something and you called me a freaking right wing. You know why? Because the day you're a person that thinks like that, and then you go to 4chan or whatever, and they radicalize you, a radicalized authoritarian is dangerous. An authoritarian already thinks they can move your right and it's justified. Right? So the fact that you think one day, hey, I can shoot you, in a justifiable means, that's freaking civil war. That's going to happen. And I'm surprised that nobody sees this. Well, some people are calling it out, but it's interesting because the guy also said, I only went to that specific Buffalo town or whatever because they have more very strict gun laws. Nobody has a gun to defend themselves. Does that make any sense? The only reason this guy was radicalized, he just found out immigration is coming. They make more babies than the white people and everything. So one day they're going to, the overpopulation of the immigration is going to win. So he thought, I need to start killing them. That is logic. That's crazy logic. I don't agree with that. The black guy that drove his car over a bunch of white people, that's crazy logic. I don't agree with that. But why do you think you're allowed to do such a thing? The moment you think that you are right and it's right to take somebody else's right. Many people, normal people will be, I am right, but stay there. But I'm going to shove it in your face. But I'm not going to visit you and tell you how you have to live. That's the difference. This guy is authoritarian, which is dangerous. Left, take the L. Take this one. Because if you keep labeling that it's right wing, if you keep labeling anybody that does everything you want, and you label it that, hey, he's the bad guy, hey man, this is like asking Palestine, Israel in your own freaking country. That is stupid. That's why these wars never get solved. Anyway, I just wanted to point this out. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't think I'm that dumb. Maybe I don't articulate well. Sorry, I speak 4 languages and I got MS. I get confused. But it doesn't make any sense that you would label this guy right wing, because the fact that you do that makes me believe that Trump is right again. Fake media. Your narrative is more important than everything.